is going, kidnapping a young man from Kenya, when a government plans to kidnap people, just like they kidnapped former Minister of Transport under Shagari, what is the name of that chap from Kaduna? The mathematician, the brilliant top minister, Omar Diko. They kidnapped him from London. So this government is now known for kidnapping people. And they spend millions of dollars to their elements in Kanu who help them to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. So that is the success of Buhari. To kidnap a citizen. Why? Because he's talking about justice for his people. Is that a crime? You may not like his methodology. All Nnamdi Kanu represents is the unjust processes against our people for the past 50 years. And the people we have in government don't appear to understand what is going on. Now they can't go home. Now it is coming down to everybody what the problem is all about. So Nnamdi Kanu is not on his own in what he's saying. After seeing him 2 days ago, I committed myself that I will give support to try to see how our place can be a lot better. Igbos don't destroy. Those who built don't destroy. So nobody can accuse us of being part of a destructive process. Nnamdi Kanu cannot be an exception. He's a boy who loves the interests of this country and especially the interests of his people. All he's asking, put us as part of the system. And if you don't want us to be part of the system, then allow us to be on our own. You cannot be taller than me and be shorter than me at the same time. If we are not part of it, because the 8 years of Buhari, we are not part of the system. And the strongest part of government is the National Security Council. There was nobody from South who was in that council for 8 years. That is where the strategic decisions of every country is taken. So when you come to the Southeast now, it's occupied by military people, you don't know where they're coming from. If there are 20,000 mobile policemen or policemen general in the Southeast, not up to 100 of them are Igbos. So also soldiers. But you see, the exciting thing about it is that it does not stop our people from giving them arms, water, bread, and everything. Because now soldiers refuse to do what they are told to do. Every time I come out at any checkpoint, I will give them money. I deliberately do that. By this is this is not what they told us the Igbos are. These are the most benevolent people we have ever seen. They are so happy about it. So, but all these rascals under whomsoever go about, and like Nnamdi Kanu told me that he's against anybody killing a security officer who is supposed to protect law and order. And once that is done, they ascribe it back to iPod. It is unfair.
Now, I hear you say that most of them are not of the southeastern origin. I mean, you talked about some of the military there, but some people have also argued that the southeast region has turned into a war zone without any external aggressor. What I mean by this is that they have enemies within that they created by themselves because of the sit-at-home and, of course, the declaration by Simon Ekpa. So how do you look at those who are of the descent, who are of the origin of the Igbos, and how do they get re-evaluation of what they're doing and then perhaps some sense of reorientation? Some people have said, well, it's the lack of job, it's the lack of incentive, it's the anger, perhaps, for some. And, of course, remember we had the prison break in Imo State and several parts, some years back. So really, is there a collaboration, even with those within which you've mentioned that are not of the Igbo descent, with those of the Igbo descent within?
Well, I will address that by first saying the nature of leadership we now have in the Southeast is pretty unfortunate because we have presidents Nnamdi Azikiwe, Emaya Bara, Alvan Ikoku, SG Koku, Sam Mbakwe, Dr. Nwafo Rizo, Dr. Alex Ekweme, even in recent times, Jim Mobodo. Come to Anambra and see what Ngige did as governor, even though that election was one kind. What Peter Obi did as governor. We have presidencies of Igbo leadership that works. Why is it that the present leadership in the 5 states are not working together to be able to protect our people? That's what I'm saying. If they sit down together, they can use your head with all our technocrats to see how our place can be protected. Look at what's going on. It's not just in the Southeast. Look at the herdsmen problem in Benue Plateau. The bandits in Northwest. The Boko Haram in Northeast. We're a country of violent nomenclature now. Every day hundreds of people are killed. We're even better in the South. It's only occasional that you hear that 1 or 2 persons are killed here and there. But look at the rest of the